Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in. My name is Belile. I am a lifestyle blogger from South Africa. If you are new on this channel, you are very much welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video. On this channel, I talk about everything lifestyle from home decor, home living and travel. I love to travel around South Africa, exploring villages of South Africa. In the rural areas of South Africa, there's so much developments and I am very much passionate about showing the developments that are happening in the rural areas. So join me as I will be taking you through 3 villages in Umzinyathi District, which is located in Umsinga area in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. I will be showcasing 3 villages, so come with me. Hi everyone, before we can show the next video after the Mbumbulu and Adams video, which was very successful, I really enjoyed communicating with you guys. Your opinions and also your comments are very appreciated. Guys, you'll never understand how excited I am with regards to these videos. It seems as if we are really touching people's lives. We are motivating people and inspiring people through these videos. So I'm really appreciating that. And I also want to say a shout out to South Africans that are in the diaspora. I can see you guys and I really appreciate the fact that you are motivated to come back home and also build your houses in the villages and also look at farming, which is the most important thing. That's what we need to do. Let's move people from the cities who are just sitting there unemployed, and they must realize that there's so much that they can do in the villages, including farming. Farming is important, guys. We need to be self-sufficient one way or the other. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you on the road as we are heading towards other parts of KwaZulu-Natal. So enjoy this ride. Well, guys, you are in the villages of South Africa when you are greeted by animals strolling in the streets in the villages. We live with these animals. They are part of us and we enjoy them. So we're just going to slow down behind this beautiful queen or king until all is clear, and then we can proceed to showcasing these 3 villages I'm talking about. The villages are said they are located in Umzinyathi District in Umsinga, KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. I'm going to show you first Ngome. Ngome is where Bambatha Kamancinza, a hero who fought against politics in South Africa, who was chased by the British soldiers who were looking for him because he was a rebel who didn't want to pay poll tax when it was imposed against the villagers in South Africa. He used to run and hide on the rock that you see on the left hand side, and they won't find him. Actually, I don't know what kind of tricks he had, but yes, he used to hide behind this rock. So this rock is a monument in this village, and it is pride and joy of this village because it's still celebrated up until today. But it does not attract a lot of tourism because it is not marketed very well in South Africa. So let's not forget about villages because they do have a history that needs to be told to the people who are coming from the outside. So here is the potential to whoever is watching this video for tourism purposes, and we can invest money into this, and then people can come here and see all of this. And this village also is famous for growing or breeding goats because of its environment. It allows for goats to grow very well in this environment. There are these short trees, I don't know what they are called, but the goats, they love to eat on those trees. They feed on those trees instead of grass. So you'll see a lot of goats around in this area. Then maybe cows roaming around as you normally see in other villages. Here you see a lot of goats and a lot of sheep around here. And sometimes you see them in between those trees in the mountains looking for food. So they have all of this to be able to graze. So it's wonderful, and this is another thing that you need to consider if you want to consider farming around in this area and you are coming to live in this area. Goats will be your #1 livestock to be able to keep as a farmer. So another small village that I'm going to be looking at is called Kids Rift, which is just after this village. Kids Rift is becoming something that probably will not personally love for a village. It is becoming very congested. People are building close to each other, and then you don't see much of farming around in this village. I don't know, or maybe it's because of the environment, because it's also sharing the same environment as the one that I've talked about previously. There's no cows or any other livestock than goats that you see being grazing in this land. Most of the time, you just meet goats than meeting cows or any other types of animals. Maybe that's the reason why. I'm not sure. People have not realized the potential of their land, but one way or the other, we should be able to discover things. But anyway, what is so interesting is that people around here between Kids Drift and also Tukela Ferry have realized other businesses that are probably benefiting people in this area. First of all, I have realized that every household has a big truck. And I was wondering why. I mean, like people are investing into big trucks, and I realized that people are using these trucks either to go and fetch sand in the rivers around in the village, because you dig sand in the village. We don't even buy sand in the village because it's there. I mean, like it's at our disposal. We build on top of it. It's part of the land, so you don't have to buy it. So people go and transport that to people who are building their own houses, so that brings money for their families. So it is a big business around here. As you can see, each and every household we are passing, they have a big truck. And then also for fetching water, the people also use these trucks and get tenders from the municipality to be able to transport water to people who don't have access to water, who are in the inner part of the village, not too close to the roads like these people. So it serves a lot of purposes. And then also, I've realized that in this village, people are also focusing on building rental homes or rooms for rental. These they do rent to teachers or nurses who come and work in the village, and then they are far from their homes, and then they want a place to stay while they are at work. As you can see, on top of that, there is also a reservoir for water supply, so which is good. There's so much development in this area, and then the wires are all over for electricity, which is good. And so many people are also into what you see on the right hand side. This person is renting out trailers, which is like really a marvelous business. So people, if you pass here, you can see exactly what's happening there. You would make a U-turn and inquire. You can see that they have also fridges for functions that they do hire. They are called cold rooms for functions. They do hire out to people. So people are really creating their businesses around in the village, and there's so much potential. While people are sitting in the city and have no employment, they must look at coming to the villages where they can create employment for themselves. As you can see, people have done so. What I like about this village also is that part of it, is still maintain that rural feel. It's not too developed in such a way that it becomes like it's a suburb of some kind. It's very, very much quiet and very peaceful one way or the other. And also, if you're looking at the mountains are very, very calming. You look at the mountains and you feel like you are in another part of the world. Sometimes when I'm in the village, I feel like I'm not in South Africa. I feel like I'm in somewhere else, not in South Africa, because of these mountains that calm you down. And when you're looking at them, you feel like a human being. You feel like you're living with nature one way or the other. So I really love these small villages. People are just doing the most and trying to create businesses and trying to live, and also building beautiful houses. As you've been passing so many beautiful houses, that we have passed in these villages. I'm very much amazed by the effort that people are putting in developing the rural areas, doing it for themselves. As you can see, lots of houses are having these trucks, big trucks that they are using for their own businesses, creating money for their families. And also, trying and finding the way to live. Look at this beautiful house on the right hand side. Wow, you will swear this house is in the suburban area if I had to just show it and don't show the background and the environment where it's sitting. So you can create your own luxury, you can create your own peace within the village. So why not? Guys, think about it. That's where I think life is right now in South Africa. Cities are full of stress. The people are just losing their mind living in the cities. It's too demanding. Sometimes you need peace. So come into the rural areas and have some peace of mind. Build your house slowly and steady. Nobody would be rushing you. Nobody would be looking at you. When are you finishing building your house? Nobody's going to be asking you those questions in the village. It is what's so nice about the village life. It's so calm and collected, and people are just doing things on their own pace. But we are demanding the government to do something on a faster pace to be able to develop the rural areas. There's so much improvement. As you can see, we are approaching Tugela Ferry. Tugela Ferry, I'm approaching it now coming from Greytown. Last time on one of the video, I was approaching it coming from Dundee. So I'm showing you the other side of Tugela Ferry. I'm not fond of malls, for some reason, because they don't create employment for the locals that much, and they do not encourage entrepreneurs or local entrepreneurs to be able to grow their business. I would have loved that mall to be at least a fruit and veggie market, or a market of some kind that hosts all locals who want to trade in that market under a roof, not selling apples and oranges in the sun under small umbrellas like we've been seeing in our rural areas. I would have preferred that to be a big market that houses a lot of local entrepreneurs to be able to sell traditional clothes, all the artifacts and things that we do as villagers create with our hands. I'm not seeing that in this village, so I'm not interested in that mall. That's why I had to just pass and don't talk too much about it, because seriously, it's just not served the purpose of growth as the way we are looking at as South Africans, especially Black South Africans who are living in the rural areas. They need to be able to trade and make money and create employment for themselves and for other people. So anyway, to cut that, let's just focus on the road, guys, because there's so much to talk about. As you are looking over on the hill just over there, you can see that people have been building and going all on top of the hills. I think they are looking for a better view. But anyway, this is the beauty of Tugela Ferry, and this is the bridge. The bridge crosses the big Tugela River, which it has been there for years. And this bridge is very new. It has just been built. And thanks to our government for building the bridge, because it was very difficult to cross over here. One car could pass at a time previously, but at least now 2 cars can pass. And approaching the village, as I introduce you guys, yes, this is Tugela Ferry coming from Greytown and approaching Tugela Ferry. This is how it looks like at the end of the day, in the middle of the week. People are just all over the streets. Traders are all over there, and people are just really enjoying being part of the village, and also creating business, and also trading and making business for themselves. So it is quite very interesting to look at this the village from this angle. It is the afternoon, actually the early evening of a winter night. You can tell that so much is happening around here, and people are starting to clean out the village, because it is the end of the day. So I'm glad to see this. These are the things that I was talking about. These markets to be housed somewhere so that people can be able to trade in an environment that is clean. But I don't know why. I don't know why people are just not thinking of that when it comes to business. But if you are a property developer, just think about this. It would be great. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Thank you.